fitness, but Wake is like, if your heart rate isn't up, then it's pointless. Wake has beef with this old lady at the gym who sits at like the bicycle machine that he likes so much. And she just sits there for hours, like not really exerting any energy. And he's just like, she's not even fucking raising her heart rate. Like it's fucking pointless that she's taking up this machine. Well, he doesn't cuss, but like, you know, it's funny that he's just got beef with this old lady at our gym. And like, I've seen her too. Like, I don't blame him. I'd be mad. Like this gym is so fucking big and she picks this one machine to do nothing on. I'd be pissed as well. They should fight and I should facilitate that. I should go up to her and be like, hey, my friend's been talking mad fucking shit about you. Mad fucking shit. Oh my God. Out. But today we are doing, so how these videos work is that he's completely sober and I get so blasted. And by the way, in the last video, I accidentally hit the bong so hard, I ingested bong water. I inhaled bong water. So you get to see that reaction in the video if the editor decides to keep me in spitting up bong water. That was really gross, but thankfully I like changed out the water the day before. Oh my God, I got so high. And a lot of those videos, like I take multiple hits, but apparently ingest. And I hate when he eats my calico critter. I'm still getting bald man hate, which is crazy because you just tell one person to shut the fuck up and you don't stop hearing about it for like weeks on end. Anyways, I posted that set and the amount of like harassment I got and people being like, stupid fucking whore. Like, I can't believe I have to listen to your political opinions. Who said that? Who said that? Nobody said that. And then I told y'all about it on Tuesday. I posted that tweet where I was like, I'm 30 and unmarried. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. You're dying alone. Who said that? Dude, Twitter has been on one and I need to stop looking at it. I need to just like post my shit and leave. I need to post my shit and leave. That's how I need to do it. Anyways, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So I shot this. I Venmoed them $100 and I'm like, just put it on. I want $100 on red. So on roulette, that's a 50-50 chance. Well, a little bit under a 50-50 chance because there's 0 and 00. So I was like, put it on. I think it was red or black. Red first, it hits. So instantly they get $200. And I was like promising them a piece of the pie. Like if you win, you get a piece of the pie. Hello.
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 You have a cabbage in your front yard.
I know there's a cabbage in my front yard. The dogs are chewing on it. I gave Juno a cabbage. Anyways, so it hits and they're like freaking out. They're like, oh my God. And they're like wanting to run off of the machine. I was like, no, put it on black. And black was not hitting at all. $200 on black. Bam. It fucking hit. 400 fucking buckaroos. 400 buckaroos made over Discord. And low key, bro, they were also, they were playing the slots for my friends. I was like, her name is Frankie. Yes, I named her after my dog, but I did not know what I was getting into whenever I did this. She grew up in a very conservative family, but she's always struggled with her sexuality, so she stayed single just to appease her parents. And whenever they asked, do you have a boyfriend? She's just so busy. She lives on her farm, and her animals for the majority of her life have been her true loves. When she first bought her farm, she met an elder rancher neighbor and they instantly bonded. I would say there was a romantic connection, but for her and her confusing thoughts, she could never understand it. Sadly, he passed right after her farm started to expand and she was emotionally lost. Sad. So she hired a ranch hand to help when she was too sad to care for her animals properly. Sadly, he passed right after her farm started to expand and she was emotionally lost. Sad. So she hired a ranch hand to help when she was too sad to care for her animals properly. She's a beautiful, capable, and strong ranch hand, and Frankie once again starts struggling with her conservative background and homosexual thoughts. They would flirt, and Frankie would pull away, but eventually come back to her after weeks of loneliness on the farm. Eventually, a vampire quite literally spawns in, and Frankie bonded with him on another level, and it happened so fast that she didn't even realize that it was happening. She never meant for this to happen, but naturally, after a lot of push and tug with her thoughts, she chooses to date him to appease her parents. Her farm has expanded past anything that she could ever imagine. She can afford gardeners and her crops are flourishing. Her horses are winning every competition and her vegetables are getting gold in every fair. Now that Frankie is aging, she suddenly realized no one is there to take over her pride and joy, the farm. Her relationship with the vampire at this point has not expanded past casual dating, as she didn't take anything that he was doing seriously, and she would just secretly flirt with the ranch hand behind his back. So reluctantly, she gets pregnant, and she asks the vampire to be her boyfriend. But but her homosexual feelings can't be stopped, and she cheated on her vampire boyfriend with the ranch hand and got caught. She went into labor alone and begging for his forgiveness at the bar. Whenever she went to the hospital, he didn't even show up, even though he was invited. Isn't that fucked up? She's currently raising her baby alone right now, and her farm is now struggling as she can't figure out time to manage both. Will Frankie be able to raise her heir properly and keep her farm functioning? Find out the next time when I log into The Sims 4. Thank you.
Woo!
Woo! Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm starting.
Color tins. That's why I say this. That's why I'm not racist. Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken. And nowadays you see this, everybody starts flipping.
What the fuck?
Scared of me, scared of you. Had some drinks. What I think.
Are you okay, man?
Scared. Or who?
You go.
I wanna ERP with you tonight. I wanna ERP with you tonight. I wanna ERP with you tonight.
The timing is crazy.
I got my full body charged 4 hours of fucking night. I wanna ERP with you tonight. Holy shit!
Would that be like hot if I talked like that all the time?
Yeah, it would be so fucking hot. It would be so hot.
Hey chat.
Holy shit!
They're crying because you almost hit them with your car. Dude,
I go to the same restaurants over and over again. I tip really well. I'm just an absolute joy to talk to. I even freestyle a little bit every now and then for the back kitchen. I like to go back in there and say, hey guys, do you mind if I do a little freestyle for you guys to entertain you while you're cooking? And like nobody responds, but I think it's because they're kind of shocked that I'm there. Like they're like, oh my God, this is here, the Twitch streamer. And so nobody really pays, like no one can look at me, no one looks at me directly. And I'm there rapping for like 5 to 10 minutes and no one looks at me. And I'm like, it's the celebrity experience. So.
What are Peach gonna try?
I want to protect people, but only those who agree with my opinions. Ooh, yo, she's dirty. The fly's landing directly on her face. And that's what I wanted to say is that when fly lands directly on your face, it makes you feel like you're Pigpen from Charlie Brown. Like, it's like, don't land on my fucking face. Like, there's no food. There's no...
Seriously, the other day this fly was like...
I know, it's just... It's,
and I was like...
No, I'm saying it's like insulting. It's insulting. It's like, I'm not trash. I'm not trash. Don't land on my fucking face.
Oh, wait, is the... So chat, if you don't know, there is the Los Angeles Pleasure Fair. I know that name sounds crazy, but I'm sure you've seen the viral videos of people with their hands up in chains and they're being forced to chug, and then that's pretty much it. Like, they just have their boobs in your face and they're like chug, 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 and they're like saying all this kinky stuff to you. I don't think they normally slap you, but I did get slapped, which I thought was fun. But I saw this post the other day, because that was just at the Pleasure Fair, and I guess they're doing it more intensely now. This was on the subreddit at the Texas Renaissance Fair, and they just started doing this year. The one that's in my YouTube video, that was her first weekend ever doing that. So I think they stepped it up, because I mean, I tipped her $100 for that. Tipped her $100. So I can't wait. I'm gonna do it all over again. Only the drop. I mean, technically the lady that I was doing it with, she didn't have like her boobies out. At least I don't think so. I wasn't looking at that. I was looking at her eyes.
That's kind of the job, isn't it? Like, the guys getting slapped were just a bunch of like...
There's frat dudes. They're loving it.
They were like wiry, horned up frat dudes. They're like, awooga, fucking wooga.
I know, they were geeked out
They're
that I
like-
got slapped. I'm happy with this. That doesn't mean anything.